Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of Shuumatsu no Valkyrie, Chapter 35. This is not on the usual sites that I use. This is on Manga Freak, and it was provided by a commenter, so thank you. I've been waiting for this chapter since I found out that there was a double issue. Because I mentioned, like, in my 34 review or reaction, that it was like that it seemed shorter than usual, but that was the reason why, so... But yeah, anyway, let's see. Total Liberation versus Total Liberation. Okay. What is this? Heimdall says. It can't be. The god Shiva. Is it Bay? The difference between the strongest god of destruction and the human Raiden, Tommymon. Is he's getting blown into pieces? Yeah, his arm is about to fall off, it looks like, so just where it left off last chapter. Amazing. What a fight. And Raiden's just kind of over there with his fist in the air, and then this is quite amazing. It looks like he's been punched in the head pretty decently to kind of like provide some bleeding, but otherwise seems not really phased. What does this mean? Okay, so we got Zeus, Ares, and Hermes just watching on. Hermes, how did that happen? What happened? His arm, simply, was crushed barehanded. Ooh. Okay. A man crushed a god's arm, and Zeus is actually quite shocked by this. Sorry for any background noise you can hear, neighbors mowing the grass. Going back from there a couple minutes ago. I'll break you. Are you Russian all of a sudden? It's like, I must break you. Huh? Says Shiva. Stop saying bullshit, human. Okay, well, Raiden just kind of rushing in there, like, damn, he closed that gap in an instant, and she was like, what? Oh, here comes the fist. It's about to... Why is it glowing? I thought that was just like a symbolization, like, of his overall power, but I was like, it seems like he's actually just glowing, because it just continues on panel to panel. Seems like you haven't even heard of me? Should that... You haven't even heard me. Oh, maybe not. I'll use all my power against you. And Shiva's blocking with all four arms. That will kind of be his downfall, probably. Because I wonder how many arms he's going to lose in this fight. It'll be interesting to know. Let's see here. So he took the blow. And there's one arm really taking a denting there. Like... I'm sure that bone's probably broken, but that's not the arm that was severed or about to fall off, so... Okay, it knocked him back. So we're just seeing, like, what led up to that, so that wasn't even the same blow. Ooh. Going in with the boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. Rapid punch. Knocked Shiva back a bit more. Bastard. Oh. Raiden ain't giving you no time to recover, cause like now he looks like he's coming in with a clothesline. Yep, lariat, clothesline, same diff. Lariat just sounds cooler. It's just clothesline is what I was used to, you know, before Naruto, you know, made it popular with Killer Bee and the Raikage using it all the time. But yeah, so he did a lariat, and it did some damage to, like, around his jaw and stuff, because he's spitting up a little bit of blood there. Okay, it flipped him, or did he flip himself? Nope, because he landed on his face. Okay. Knocked down. Raiden's full power has brought down the Indian god of destruction. No, it can't be. A mere human against Shiva? Good job, Raiden. Kya, Lord Raiden is amazing. So you got that you know, that not the duality, but like the differences between the gods and the humans' reaction. Definitely not like what we saw in the last match, that's for sure. It's back to the status quo. I, who is this dude? Oh, he's a sumo wrestler, isn't he? Right now, I am furiously moved, and he's crying now. Fourth Yokozuna generation. Uh, Tony Kaza Kajin Suki. Or Sosuke. No, it's Suki. At last, Raiden is free from his shackles. I can see it with these eyes. Okay, so like all the people who probably preceded him, I'm guessing. Like, because like some of them would have probably never seen him or known of him at all because they would have been long since dead. So I'm guessing a lot of these are probably his, you know, he wasn't like a full on, like a Yokozuna though, apparently in real life, so, But yeah, you got all these sumos. They're just like, it's awesome. We finally get to see his full power. I feel you. Fifth generation, or fifth Yokozuna generation. Yunogawa Kisaburo. Okay. Raiden's strength is unequaled. These names mean absolutely nothing to me, I hate to say it. But I'm sure they're real people. Now, be it how their story connects with, you know, Raiden, I don't know, but for Raiden Tamemon, the arena was too cramped up. I mean, it's relatively small for how big he is, so it's metaphorical and literal. That's for sure, says the first guy who was crying. Beat him up, Raiden. He's like, beat him up. It's incredible. He wasn't just a creepy pervert. Indeed. Victory. He will be victorious. Humanity will finally take the lead. I wouldn't think... That may not turn out to be the case. Who knows? Okay. Shiva's starting to get up. He's kind of... Huck. Or... That's Gaha. Sorry. And we see the big time view box where Zeus and them are all at. He's shaking himself? This is bad. He is all dazed up. He probably suffered too much damage. That was harsh. Oh crap, Raiden's grabbed him by the face there. Let's finish up with this. What are you doing? Oh, you're gonna just drive his head into the ground, aren't you? Okay, never mind. He's going to just straight up headbutt him. But like he grabbed him about here. But then all of a sudden he's behind the head, so that's kind of weird. I don't know how you adjust that grip like that, but okay. So yeah, he's just going to like, boom. Jizo's embrace. Oh god, and like the sumos are shocked. Some of the gods are shocked. The Valkyries are just kind of like, what's going to happen? Damn it. Oh, well, I guess this explains what happened to that explains it now. Because he's bleeding in the same manner as when we saw him before this little 2 minutes ago flashback. So yeah, so that's how that happened. Damn it. Doing your share. Precisely. Okay, so he like came forth with his own headbutt, it seems like, to kind of, you know, or he braced himself, because like his feet are in kind of a bracing position. So it's very possible he braced himself and like tried to go forward with his own headbutt to match him, to do a little damage of his own. Raiden decided to go for a headbutt, which I think that he hit his head, brought Shiva back. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so Shiva's fighting now, and he kind of just says, boom. How about this? Okay, that kind of knocked the wind out of poor Raiden. Ooh, a boom boom to the face. Damn you, Shiva. But, I mean, I guess for it to be a real good fight, it can't be one-sided. So, I suppose I can't really be mad. An explosive combo from Shiva. Okay, Raiden's kind of getting himself right again. Your head is rock solid. That's why I won't lose. Or my head is rock solid, sorry. Okay. Alright, from now on, what's Shiva about to do? It's my turn, right? Okay, so he's going in with a flurry of punches. Eh? Those tiny blows won't work on Raiden. Do these sound like tiny blows? No. Okay, so like all the regular people are like, yeah, those weren't gonna do shit to our man Raiden. But the sumos, they know. Something is afoot. You can tell that the pressure in each blow is equal to a fully charged cannon. Okay, Raiden got a punch in on the face, but Shiva coming in with like double right hook. Punches. Punches. More punches. This is one-sided. Shiva is trying to destroy Raiden with his overwhelming strength. Raiden! Stay strong, Raiden! You've got all these sumos that are just kind of like, ha-boom! And then the two in the front, they're like, come on! Okay, Shiva coming in with that double right hook again. Raiden blocked it. Take this. Oh, was it a bit of a distraction that he did? Because he comes in with a lower left hook here. Or a double left hook. Oh no, he knocked Raiden onto his knee. What's going to happen? Oh, here it comes. He's grabbed both, or he's grabbed the arm with both hands now. Heavens, let's get over with this. Oh, he's going to give him the worst Indian burn he's ever felt. And I mean like Native American Indian. You know, the whole thing where it's like, and it's like sometimes it could leave like a permanent mark if you did it just right. I don't know if that was actually true or not. But it's like apparently it burned like hell. I never really had any of them done to me, but I heard of other people that did, and it's like it really warmed up the arm, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this one's gonna go straight down to the bone. But funny how that it was called an Indian burn. But was it Native American Indian burns, or was it actually from like India? Now I'm starting to question it all these years. But yeah, either way, it looks like an Indian burn that's probably gonna be the worst Shiva's ever had. Let me go. I won't let you go. Okay, he's kind of like bulking up. He's... Good lord. Man, how big can you fucking get? Overbearing pressure. Wait, is that what he's calling this technique? And the audience is just kind of in awe of like, what is going on here? Ah! Okay, Shiva, you might have done a bad thing there. You like you put your foot on him and trying to push him away. But like, if he's still holding on, wait, he doesn't quite look like. No, okay, he was able to knock him away, but the damage is done. Like, we know what happens to that arm. It felt kind of foolish. I also hesitated in tearing it down. Yeah, except the arm's still horribly mangled, so it's like, I think you did fine, Raiden. Okay, Ares and Hermes are, you know, reacting to it. Impossible. What is this? Says Helmdall. It's Helmdall. The difference between the strongest god of destruction and the human Raiden Tamimon. He's getting blown into pieces. Okay, now we're caught up with the present day now, I'm assuming. Okay. This This is the power of humanity's strongest muscles. Absolutely, and even more, it's plain destructive force. But the Raiden you see now got his, Voland. He can control those raging muscles at will. Thing he was incapable of up until now. Yes, that is true. So now he can just kind of like bulk himself up. He kind of looks like Popeye, to be honest, in this one panel on page 37. Raiden could draw a huge amount of physical strength in both arms. That's the reason why he could crush Shiva's arm in an instant. He's da-da-da-da-da-da. I am Raiden the Sailor. But anyway, this is quite amazing. His muscles move back and forth. Yeah, that's kind of creepy and unnatural. With so much freedom. She's freaking the fuck out, which, I mean, to be honest, I can't blame her. No one before now has ever seen that Raiden. Raiden will understand his true power in this battle. The third eldest Valkyrie. Third. Or Thrud? I don't know how to... Thrudder? And that name resides her strength. Oh, it literally equals power? Okay. Good. Very good. Okay, so... I like that she's, like, embracing him. Like, you know he's going... If this match ends in his victory and she doesn't die from being destroyed or whatever, they fucking... Just... I mean, he already kind of set it up before this match even began. There was, like, he kind of was like, large women. You know, I wouldn't mind a little snoo with you, if you know what I mean. And then, you know, it's like, Raid, it's like, Femputa has sentenced you to death by snoo. First, you will be snooed by the most beautiful Valkyries. And then the largest Valkyries. And then the petite Valkyries. Then the large Valkyries again. Something like that. You know, I kind of changed it up a little bit, of course, but anyway, if anyone gets that reference, of course. I mean, it's infiltrated pop culture, so you probably know. But anyway. Good job, as expected from Raiden, the unmatched sumo... Tori? Okay. I didn't know that term. I guess that's like, instead of saying sumo wrestler, it's sumo Tori. Great. It'll be hard to stand before this champion. Okay, so all the humans are just all up in arms of like, yes! Not up in arms. Don't tell me that Shiva gave up. So the gods are like, crap. Losing here. 3 consecutive losses. We're begging you. By all means, stand firm. So they're all starting to pray, but it's like, who would they be praying to? They're all gods. Feeling unbeknown to gods are making themselves tremble. What is that? Oh, that's Shiva. The way it looked like Shina. Shiva knows the Indian gods are thinking otherwise. Oh, Lord. Well, there's... Is that... I don't know them that well. But it's the 3-headed one. Shiva won't lose against this brat. Clearly. Oh, that's the monkey one, isn't it? Clearly, after all, in his fights, or fists, dwell the spirits of all the 1,116 Indian gods. What? Shiva-san. I'm not sure who that one is either. Knocking him down once and for all. In our eyes. Okay, so there's the pantheon. Weird we don't see the elephant. I think it's... Was it Vishnu? Or no, it's Ganesh. Or Ganush. Ganache? I don't know. But yeah, there's the monkey-faced one. There's the one who had like the little skulls there that we saw at the beginning of this page. There's the 3-faced. And Hmm. What's bad is that I recently looked up like other things in the Pantheon, like a couple months ago, but I can't remember a single one of them. In our eyes, you are at the top. Always behind my back. I always knew that. Otherwise, I would have no right to look into their eyes. Okay, so Shiva's gonna get serious, I'm guessing, in this. Shiva won't disappoint comrades nor family. Okay, and oh look, there he is. He was just in the front, or they've all like kind of repositioned themselves at this point. But yeah, so they're kind of like in a, I don't know what that sign or that flag says though. Heavens. Or not even once it says. Heavens can't be helped. Okay, so he's just kind of like, I'm nonchalantly, I'm not bleeding from the forehead. Well, I don't think he really is. That might just be Raiden's blood. And that was the end of the chapter. Not too bad, not too bad. I mean, good action as always. Raiden getting in some good hits there. Shiva now seemingly getting serious is definitely going to make this fight not as one-sided, which is always good. And plus, it was awesome to get to see how his arm got damaged. So nice that we got to see that almost immediately the next chapter. So that was good. But not really sure what Shiva's going to do. Is my theory that like he's going to destroy the Voland, maybe? I mean, he is the god of destruction after all, or a god of destruction. So like, shouldn't he like be able to, in essence, kind of do the what is it called? The Hakai that like Beerus from Dragon Ball Z can do, or Dragon Ball Super, I mean. And you know, it's like whatever it destroys, it's just gone from all universes essentially. So yeah, like, can he do something like that and destroy the Voland, and then Raiden then doesn't have like full control over his massive strength, and his body basically becomes his own undoing? You know, because like he's unearthed so much of his power at this point by releasing the 100 seals that like he's not even in a stable condition anymore, and then it's like he's fighting not only Shiva but then himself at that point. So that could be an interesting revelation. I don't want the Valkyrie to be killed, obviously, because I would kind of like her and Raiden to kind of have like a life together, you know, because they seem like they kind of had the hots for each other. So I want to see that through, but not sure if that's going to happen or not. But you know, we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? But yeah, I'm thinking Shiva's probably going to start pulling out some of his more, you know, mystical powers. That's the word. I was trying to say mythological powers, but then I said mytholic, and here we are. But anyway. So yeah, Raiden might have to pull out some more stops. I don't know what he can do power-wise, but technique-wise he can always do something. So, yeah. Also, let me know if the Indian burn is supposed to be from India, and then that it was just kind of like a weird, you know, like, it's like, here, have an Indian burn from your own country, you know, and it's like something like that. Or is it actually Native American Indian burn? Because I never know. But anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this chapter and anything else that I may or may not have covered or missed or something. Let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media so that you can stay in the loop for my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche-lings, Shiva striking back!